AD has been an absolute monster over these last three games. I mean, real statistics in these last three games. I'll give you all three of his games. He had a 38-16 against the Brooklyn Nets. He had a 37-18 against the Pistons, or it might have been Pistons, then Brooklyn Nets, and then a 30-18 yesterday against the San Antonio Spurs. Those are real numbers, Laker fans. How about in each of those games, the worst shooting percentage he had was 60%. He had a 60, a 62%, a 63%. So AD dominated these last few games. This is what I'm most interested in for the Lakers. I could kind of sit here and make a case that Anthony Davis did what he did, but he did it against bad teams because he did. And I could also make a case that the Brooklyn Nets, Nick Claxton left the game. They don't really have a big dude. Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, and who else missed that game? And Kyrie didn't play in that game. Jakob Poeltl didn't play yesterday for the Spurs. I know I'm not trying to hype up Jakob Poeltl like he's the greatest big man ever. And then we know that Isaiah Stewart and Cade Cunningham didn't play against the Pistons. Tomorrow, for me, accomplishes two goals for the Lakers. A, is this three-game winning streak something? And B, is Anthony Davis's tear right now not just against bad teams that were not in full strength? Tomorrow, Anthony Davis got DeAndre Ayton of the Phoenix Suns. It's a good player. The Phoenix Suns, that's a good team in the Western Conference. That's a team that if they came out in the West, no one would be shocked or surprised. They're playing good basketball. They're 10-6 on the season. They're doing it without Chris Paul, without Cam Johnson right now, and Jay Crowder hasn't played all season. So the Suns are a formidable opponent. Devin Booker's real deal. DeAndre Ayton's a good big man in the NBA. They got the depth. They got everything. If tomorrow night the Lakers can walk away with a win against the Phoenix Suns on the road, and Anthony Davis has another one of those nights like he's had these last few games, you're going to start getting some people turning their heads and saying, wow, look at the Los Angeles Lakers. They've won 4 games in a row. AD is doing it not just against bad teams, he's doing it against good teams. But I'm just hesitant enough to say that the Lakers are onto something right now because I want to see it against a good team and I want to see AD do it against one of those good players in the NBA. Now, the Lakers also do have 16 of their next 22 games on the road, which is kind of insane. And we're going to get to see Anthony Davis have to do it against Giannis, against Yusuf Nurkic, against, I'm just throwing out the big men, Joel Embiid, against the Twin Towers in Cleveland. So he's going to have to do it against other good teams, and the Lakers are going to have opportunities to do it against good teams. But that's what I'm most looking forward to. I got to be honest, I'm really excited about tomorrow's game because of all the things that I just pointed out, and the Lakers have a true test in front of them. You're 5-10. Every win matters. So don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to discredit the last 3 games, but what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not 100% sure what the Lakers are yet. I'm not 100% sure that their winning streak was because of those circumstances that I just mentioned, or they're starting to play good basketball. I will say it has been nice. You got role players that are chipping in. 6 players scored in double figures on Friday night against the Pistons. Lakers had 45 bench points. Last night against the Spurs, 7 guys scored in double figures. Austin Reeves is getting the job done. Lonnie Walker continues to get the job done. Go down the list. There's a lot of players right now for the Lakers contributing, but obviously this all starts and ends with Anthony Davis. AD, can you go make it 4 in a row? Lakers, can you go make it 4 in a row? Can you go on the road and take care of a good Phoenix Suns team? We'll find out tomorrow. Laker fans, let me know your thoughts. Lakers onto something, or does it have no more to do with the opponents that they played? Is AD onto something, or is it more the players that he's matched up against? Always appreciate your guys' comments. ESPN LA YouTube channel. If you guys don't mind, if you took enough time to listen to this whole video, if you can please subscribe to the channel, we'd greatly appreciate that. Again, I'm Alan Sliwa. I'll be back tomorrow with another one of these episodes. Thank you for being a part of the show.